What's up, guys? Today I'm here with the Ease from YoYoFriends. This is an absolutely awesome yo-yo that totally kicks some tail. Let's go take a look. Alright, so here's the box for the Ease. Classic YoYoFriends sticker. An Ease sticker. Nice string, spare pads, and the yo-yo itself, what you guys are all waiting for. The laser etching looks really nice. Interesting profile. And they're kind of going for like a Swiss Army knife type area here. Like the yo-yo that you can kind of throw whatever at it. It kind of be good for whatever. Practice yo-yo that's affordable. That no matter what your style of play is or what tricks you are working on at the time, you can, pick this thing up and it is a comfortable throw. It's pretty much good for anything and an affordable price. In the $40 to $45 price range, I believe, is where this yo-yo lies. We'll put the specs right there. But yeah, this thing looks really, really nice. It's going to have all pretty standard stuff, as you expect from most YoYoFriends. Stainless steel axle. They're white pads, which I really like. Concave bearing. I believe Tony had something to do with, I think a lot of their yo-yos are all pretty much designed kind of as a community effort, other than ones that are exclusive signature series of people. But I believe, the team and Tony had a lot of input on this. I don't know what they wanted. And I think this would be a great yo-yo for 1A or 5A, really whatever you want to play it with. And I think that's what they were going for, a yo-yo that really could handle anything. We got a fat thumb grind lip. It does look like it'll be able to do DNAs, really whatever, whatever you're working on, inspire you to try new things. And I'm very excited to play with it. We got a large amount of rim weight here. And, I like the simplicity. I like the size. And, very, very overall quite comfortable. So let's throw a string on it, have some fun. All right, we are ready to go with the Ease. And first thing, it's very comfortable in my hand and very comfortable on the string. It's got quite the large catch zone, so it's very easy to land your whip tricks, pop it up, catch it, all that sort of stuff. It's nice and quiet too. That's the first thing I noticed. Like it's hauling, but it's still really, really quiet, And even though it's a little rounded, not large, but kind of not small either, it's still very good for your regens, your things like that. This wideness though is super, super comfy. Can still handle playing fast. It is lightweight, but it has the weight in the right spots. It definitely feels nice, rim weighted, and definitely weighted the way you would want a yo-yo like this. Yeah, it's so quiet. It does kind of have that effortless feel to it. Like I can kind of get it hauling without even having to throw it hard. Fairly easy to catch on the string. I kind of see this as they're marketing it as the yo-yo that's kind of easy to do with anything, can really do whatever. And I do think that, but I think this is kind of like a yo-yo when you're a lot of times I'm just hanging out talking to my friends and I'm yo-yo and I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. This is a yo-yo that you could be doing that and still landing your tricks. At least that's how I feel. Like a yo-yo you could just casually bring out with you. And if you break it or drop it or forget it, it's only $45, It's not something that's going to break the bank. Yeah, the regens just feel really, really quite nice, I must say. Oops. I am excited to put some dice on here, play a little 5A too, but we're not done with the 1A yet. Yeah, it just feels so freaking nice. So easy to catch too. Not too big, but definitely not too small. It really feels basically perfect like that. Yeah, really, really fun yo-yo. I can see where they're going, or they say it's like the yo-yo that you can use to kind of like inspire new tricks and stuff like that. But I think just like, you know, yo-yo that you can like casually do your, you know, the tricks you already know and everything. Be great. My string tension's a little messed up, but we're gonna try a DNA. Anyways, and actually, because my string tension messed up, it made it easier. But yeah, it definitely has a nice finger spin DNA. It's got a little tiny nipple, whatever you want to call it, dimple right there. But it also fits there really quite well. My string tension is just absolutely destroyed. But yeah, I'm really excited to play a little 5A with it. So we're actually going to take the string off, put some dice on it, and give it a little 5A. Why not, right? And even as a 4A yo-yo, not too bad. So yeah, let's get some dice. We'll be back. All right, we are all strung up here with our dice. And first things first, it seems to be weighted perfect with my counterweight setup. So that's good to see. Yeah, very, very fun 5A yo-yo. Easy to catch it in the gap, you know, just like as it is with 1A, obviously. Same thing, the finish feels really nice, just like when I was playing at 1A. Nice thing too, you know, it's a yo-yo, like you bang the dice on it. It's only a $40 yo-yo, you're not gonna get too mad at yourself. No, very, very cool. Yeah, super, super fun yo-yo. And once again, you know, I love yo-yos in this price range where, you know, if you break them, bash them into things, it's no big deal. But this thing really is built like a freaking tank. I wouldn't recommend, you know, I never recommend playing with any yo-yo over concrete or anything. But, you know, if this one you banged it on some tile, banged it on some hardwood floor, dropped it on concrete by accident, you know, it'll be totally fine. You might just have a little ding in it if it's on concrete or whatever. But that'd be with any yo-yo. This thing, absolutely incredible. For the price point, you cannot go wrong with this. I think the name suits it perfectly. Really easy to use for whatever, and freaking awesome. So, thank you guys so much. Thank you, YoYoFriends, for hooking it up with this. They did not pay me for this. They sent me this yo-yo, but I'm giving you my honest opinion. This thing is really, really, really good. Up to the standards of 2025, and probably to the standards of years to come. So, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Godspeed. Party on.